Hi, how is everyone? Thanks for popping in. Um, yeah, name's Ice. If you're new here, welcome to the few lurkers I have. Um, yeah, so name's Ice. I mainly what I do currently is I build maps for my D&D games that I run. I do a few D&D games. I'm starting to build maps for a new one that I'm really super excited about. It's starting this Saturday. But this Saturday we're only gonna have session zero, so I won't be streaming that yet. But officially the campaign starts next Saturday, which is gonna be super awesome. Really looking forward to it. It's really the first one that I'm gonna be building from like scratch, where I included lore into my game and the different regions that they have, and each one has its own setting and their own rulers and their own deities or gods and goddesses if you want. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be super awesome. And the what do you call it? The like the big bad. I'm designing it myself. Well, not the character I'm using. Please don't crucify and judge me for this, but I'm using AI for the character art. I cannot draw, so that's the base that I can do. But it came out really freaking creepy and so disgusting. I wanted to puke after I saw it, but it's so perfect. It is so perfect. I actually want to see if I can't um show you what it looks like. It is really freaking disgusting. Let's download that. Let's open it up here. So yeah, those are going to be the bugs. So they have like these humanoid features. Um, it's it's really disgusting. So the idea behind this is that they have their queen, and that she keeps on laying these eggs, and they s- grow into these things, and they're attacking like the five domains across the land, because I want to start taking control of it because they're fucking gross. Um, and now the adventurers who's now going in for it, they have to now try and find her, because no one has ever been able to find them, because their stats are that they will be able to burrow underneath the ground as an action, and that's how they will be able to get away. So no one knows where this queen is. And then I decided, even more creepily, that she is going to I'm really weird. So she's going to start uh, kidnapping young men that she's going to want to kind of like start to mate with, so that the offspring can have more human-like or humanoid features. And then every time that the adventurers kind of encounter them, so the first time when they encounter them, they will only encounter a few of these bugs, and then they will be really useless, but one or two will get away. And then the next time they encounter like these bug creatures, there will be more of them, and they will actually have learned from the party that they just fought the type of weapons that they use. So they will start using weapons in every new encounter that they come across. So they will start getting a little bit smarter. Also because the queen is now, mating with these young men that these bugs are like kidnapping from the other regions and stuff. So basically, the map that I'm currently have to make is going to be like the whole the land where everything is gonna take place. This will be the biggest one that I have ever made and the most detail. So this is gonna take me a while, but luckily this only has to be ready by end of this week, beginning of next week, because we're only officially starting next week. But I would like my players to kind of like have to see where they can go and what the whole layout looks like. So yeah. I see there are a few people. Welcome to all the new lurkers. I really appreciate you popping in. Um, if you just popped in, my name's Ice. Hi, I'm a DM, Muslim Forever DM. Um, busy, well, technically busy. I haven't started yet. Busy making a map for my new campaign. It's called Call of the Five Domains. So we're gonna have five different domains or regions. I'm gonna be calling them domains. So we'll have our mountain one, which is going to be ruled by the Aarakocras. And then we will have our forest domain, which will be ruled by the elves. Then the grasslands, which will have or will host the majority of the like different species. That is ruled by humans, and that is the only domain that is actually split into two. So the one side is ruled by the one brother and his wife, and they are amazing. The people love them. And the other side is ruled by the other brother. Ugh, there's something on my lip. Um, and the other side is ruled by the other brother, but he is doing it in like this fear and dictatorships and tyranny and everything, so the people fear him, and that is also one of the poorest regions. The other side is one of the richest because it has all the farmlands, it supplies all the food and everything to all the other domains that they don't have because of their crappy terrain. So it's one of the richest. And then on the other side, with the other brother, is one of the poorest, but he lives in like wealth while his people are just dying of hunger. And then we're going to have the swamplands, which will basically be for all your outcasts like your ogres and your orcs and little goblins and gremlins and everything there. That will be the swamplands. And then we'll have the coastal area, which will be the kind of like the second richest because they have all the merchants coming in and out with their ships, and they also have to supply the fish and seafood to all the other domains. So yeah, so that's basically the uh, the gist of it. Um, I'm a little bit stressed about this map. It's going to be a big one to do. Um, I don't want to do just normal grids. I actually want to do these ones. Why is it not working? So yeah, let's get into it because this is going to be super stressful having to do it. No, man, that's not what I. That is really smart, but no, that is not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. That's just gonna that's gonna take me ages. Um, let's just first do it with the brush. I have found I found a site because I can't stream directly through Twitch. uh, it lags, like it lags hectically for me. So that's why there's no music. I am really sorry. I cannot function without music. But I'm super worried about getting those strikes on my account, so I'd rather not. But I did find a site. I think it's called Tabletop Audio that does music and stuff that I can just. It's more like D&D music, so it's kind of like those background stuff. So it's not really what I listen to, but hopefully tonight, I'll probably be on again tonight because I want to try and finish this. And between load shedding and everything, my streams are going to be like super irregular. If you don't know what load shedding is because you are new here, I live in South Africa, and every couple of hours, our power gets turned off. It's really stupid. So we'll have power for 4 hours, or sometimes two, and then it gets switched off for between 2 and 4 hours, and then it's back on again. So I was off this morning from 8 a.m. until 12 p.m. So that's why I'm only online now. And then we're going off again at 4 p.m. until 8 p.m. tonight. So I will hopefully be online about 8 p.m. again tonight because I really do want to finish this to see how it goes. But yes, that's basically what our load shedding is. So when we talk about load shedding, that is basically what it is. It's the government cutting our power. A lot of reasons behind it. We don't really talk too much about it because it just makes us freaking angry. Um, but yeah, that is basically what load shedding is, and that is also why I don't really have a set schedule because the times that the power goes off changes every every 4 days. So they are hmm, they're very they're nice enough to give us a schedule so that we can try and plan our lives around it, which is super annoying. So every 4 days the times for it changes, but yeah, that is basically what that is. Um, so yeah, I just quickly want to fill this in and then I kind of want to map it out and oh goodness. Oh, that's just one of the bots. He sort of gives me a freaking heart attack. And it's not even like a scary sound. It's just that I don't expect it because it's usually so quiet and I'm usually all alone here. Um, but yes, every time there's like a sound or something playing. Actually, wanna I I realized I never gave this world a name. I gave some of the domains names, but not all of them. I never gave the mountain region a name. I never gave the swamp region a name. I never gave the coastal region a name. I think I only gave the grasslands names, which was split into two. The one is Latash, and the other one was yes. I still write everything by hand, like an old school person. Um, let's see. The one was Latash. I can't remember what the other one was. Hmm. That was very smart of me. Like, I already gave all this info to the players, and none of them said anything that nothing has names. But yeah, that is so weird. Okay, but yes, so I need to come up with a few names. Any suggestions? Please drop them in the chat. I am very useless at figuring out names. So otherwise, I'm just gonna go with like finding a random name generator that I will be using to do all of this on. Um, I think that'll work. I just need to do like the border. Oh, there are people here. Hi. Thanks for popping in. Quickly gonna run through what I'm busy doing. Name's Ice. Frog King. Hi, how are you? Welcome, Frog King. Welcome. Um, so yeah, I'm busy building a map for my new Saturday campaign, Call of the Five Domains, where they are. I'm good, thank you. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate that. Haven't seen you in a very, very long time. What you been up to? Let's see if I can bring that out a little bit. And then I want to add like a river or something that goes in in here. We need some more water. Not lava, water. Maybe this one because it kind of matches that area. Make it a little bit smaller. Oh, so yes, sorry. I was explaining for some of the new people that might come in. Busy making a map for my new D&D campaign, Call of the Five Domains. It is gonna start next week Saturday. Super excited about it. It's my first hectically homebrew campaign. For those of you that have not yet seen the really gross image, getting my studies done and have my graduation tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Are you super excited about that? I can imagine you must be super excited to graduate. That's like awesome. Why not? You're like done, studies are over, all that stress is over and done with. I would be so happy with that, man. I would be so happy with that. Oh, I want to show you my very, very gross creatures. There we go. These are my very, very gross creatures that I had AI do. Please don't come at me or come for me because I cannot draw. I don't know anyone that can draw. But yes, this is more or less what they're going to look like. They are really gross, they're really disgusting, and they make me super nauseous, but they are perfect for the campaign that I want to do. So yes. Okay, we were going to add, I don't think I want to put it there. I actually started this last night, but like a really, really, a really smart person, I never saved it. So I did a bunch. Guess it's like a hectic lag. Um, so I actually I did quite a bit last night. I had the mountain region done. I had everything like mapped out, and then for some reason I never saved it. Now I have to work hard and not work when I want to. Oh well, that's sort of true, but nah, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. But congrats on your graduation. That's really awesome. So I don't want to do it there. I think if I split it in there, it's gonna look weird because, like I said last night, I did something similar and I put the river in there, and the whole image that I saw in my head the whole time was like this image of a dinosaur's head, and I just couldn't get out of my mind. So I think I'm gonna cut it in here, and then for here, I want to bring this up a little bit more, kind of like make the harbor there. But let's do a river first. Um, sort of like bring it in. No. Let's use this one. Let's just make it a little bit smaller. Let's bring that in there. Yes, that's a little bit more than what I sort of kind of like need it to be. Here we go. Ooh, I'm so excited. I s- I've been DMing for a really long time, so I'm one of those forever DMs that haven't played in a campaign in like ages. But I am starting a campaign that I'm a player in this Sunday. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to stream that as well. It's a little bit different when I am. That looks weird. When I'm the player because I can't really talk as much because everybody else is there. But it's really going to be awesome. We're doing Curse of Strahd. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. I've always wanted to do that. I have always wanted to play in that campaign just because it is so weird. Um, Character that I'm playing doesn't fit the world at all, but the DM is really excited about how I'm gonna pull that off. Um, Also had AI do this for me. I am sorry because I cannot. But her name is Pepper Munchington. She's a rabbit or rabbit folk. She's like yay high. She's like barely 2 feet tall. Um, and she has this little bug called Blue that she carries with her everywhere. Where did I save it? Because I really have to show this to you. Oh, this is the tabletop audio that I want to try out. Apparently, this is like music that I am allowed to listen to while I stream. I just have to put the what do you call it? Where I get it from. So I haven't set that up yet, but I'm gonna try that for tonight. Um, but yes, let's. I wanna show you guys what Little Pepper looks like. Download eDrive. Um, this was the cutest. This is Little Pepper Munchington. I mean, isn't she just the cutest little thing? You just want to like squish her and hug her and just love her. She is so cute. And then she has this little pet bug that she carries with her. His name is Blue because he's blue. And she keeps him like in the back of her hood, like right about there. He lives in her hood. And then every time that she meets someone, she has to introduce um little Pepper. She has to introduce Blue to them as well. Also, Pepper has a stutter, so when she talks to other people, because she's extremely nervous, I think a part of her is based around my personality because I really do get nervous. Um, but she's not as badly based on my personality as my first character that I ever played with was Halavir. But yes, so Pepper has a stutter. She's really nervous, especially when she's in combat. And where she's from, I am talking more than I'm building. And where she's from, she does not know that she has magical powers because it's not something that is very common where she's from. So she has no idea that she has magical powers. So when she's in combat and she randomly does something because she's scared, she fires off these random. Now I have to concentrate because, oh no, um, because she fires off the wrong spells. What am I hearing? Oh, it's a cat. Because she fires off the wrong spells because she has no idea what she's doing. Or by accident, she might hit her teammates because she doesn't know. So that's gonna be. Why is this so big? So yeah, she literally has no idea. And then the way that I kind of like play it, the spells that I choose. Oh no, it does the same thing. Please tell me that I'm not the only one that sees. I see like this random frog face thing there. Like there's the eye, and that's now the head. No, this is not going to work for me. This is not going to work. This is exactly what happened last night when I started this. But then again, we had load shedding, and I thought I saved my progress, and then when I loaded up my map, oh no, and then when I loaded up my map, I didn't save it, so technically I have to start from scratch. See, I don't know how I'm going to manage this, that it doesn't look like the head of some random amphibian creature. Maybe if I bring it out like that. But yes, oh, and also Pepper doesn't cuss, unlike me. She uses these cute little words when she gets mad, like fiddlesticks and strawberries. She really has these cute little sayings. And usually she will find the scariest character in the party, and she will kind of latch onto them. And that is usually the only one that she does not stutter around. So it's something that sometimes the players notice it, but they don't always. Hoping that some of them will notice. Let's see if I bring it up this way, if it's going to be better. Um, but I think I'm gonna just use this one. I don't think I'm gonna use that one that makes the random edges. I don't think that really works. Maybe something like that. But I guess because I can control this a little bit more. So yes. Um, oh, my poor little Bubbles chatting all by herself. Um, that's the cutest thing. Like I saw it on Twitch and I was like, it's so cute. I wanted to make it pink because everything else is pink. Like I mean, if you if you haven't noticed yet, pink's my favorite color. But yes, there wasn't an option to make it pink. No. Rivers are something I struggle with a lot to get that looking the way that I kind of like want to. But like I said, I'm by no means very, very good at building maps. I enjoy it. It's really fun doing. Sometimes it stresses me out, but especially when it doesn't want to do what I needed to do. And I don't know what I did, but I lost my pen for my drawing pad. I actually have a drawing pad. I don't know what I did with it, but it's gone. And now I have to use my mouse. And I don't have a very steady hand. If you have ever lurked, if you have ever lurked while I play Apex, you will know that no, no, I do not have a steady hand. My aiming in that game, oh my goodness. So I was talking to the new DM last night for the new campaign because we had our session zero. Was very awesome. A little bit weird, starting like a. Why does that look very weird? Um, Starting like a new campaign, like with all meeting all the new people, a little bit awkward in the beginning. Um, so I'm asking like these bunch of random questions. Um, I tried it once to make a character for D&D, but it never worked out for me. Oh no! What didn't work out? The character or the campaign? Because really, if you wanna try out like a one shot to see if the game is for you, let me know. Like I am always up for running like a one shot just to see if it works. Character. Oh, it's actually not that difficult to build a character. Um, if you ever need help, just let me know. I will hop into Discord with you and run through how to make a character. It's actually quite easy once you understand the basics around it. So yeah, no, it's quite cool. What type of character did you want to make? What race and what class? My favorite race of all time is the Kitsune. Oh my goodness, I have a character built around that race. Like, she is just the funniest thing ever. It's like this fox-like creature. I mean, if you watch on my channel, like everywhere you'll see it. So the Kitsunes, they can have up up to not up until up to 9 tails as they level up. Um, her name is Gina. Oh my goodness, and she's just freaking hilarious. And then my favorite class to play is Druid. Like Druid is how I roll. I love playing Druid. And my circle that I always choose. Oh shit, sorry, that is not what I meant to do. Um, and then my favorite. What did I say? Oh, my favorite circle that I play in Druid is the Moon Druid. They are super strong. Oh my goodness, I just love their wild shape. They have a hectic wild shape because they can wild shape into higher level beasts at a lower level and for longer as well. And they get to um like flying and swimming creatures a lot quicker than any other circle does. So yeah, I was a dwarf, and that's all I can remember. I've never ever played a dwarf. I've never played, but okay, but only once, but that doesn't really count. Um, I've never really played with the standard D&D Beyond races that they gave. So the only one that I ever did was Halavir. She was my wood elf. That was my first ever character. But I kid you not, since I discovered like all the homebrew sides of D&D that you can actually create your own. I'm sorry, my headset just died. Um, but yes, so since I've discovered like the homebrew side of things, and I discovered that I could play as almost anything that I could possibly imagine, I have never went back. Like I have played as a rabbit folk, I have played as a kitsune, I have literally even played as a demon kitty cat. Like that was like the best thing ever. She was so cool, Licorice. But yeah, so I never played a dwarf, I've never played those standard ones. I don't know why. It's just me, I guess. Always want to be random and different. Let's put this on 50. It's gonna just smooth it out here a little bit. 'Cause the idea is not to look that this looks like it was just slapped on there. So do you I don't know if you're still here, Frocking. Do you actually have you ever played D&D, or did you just try and make the character but just didn't come right? And also, very, very important question. Have you seen the movie? Which was awesome, by the way. I don't care what anyone says. I will die on that hill. It was an awesome movie. I want to watch it again. It was really, really cool. Oh, you should. You should really play. It's really fun. It's very, very fun. It's very role play. But even if you're not really comfortable doing it, like I never force my players to role play. This thing looks weird. Um, if they don't want to, I think I want this to branch out a little bit. Maybe some. No. Um, I have a lot of players that aren't always very uh, what's the word? Comfortable to role play. Even in the beginning, I also wasn't very comfortable. So I would say like, she says this and this and this, or she does that and that and that. But eventually, I kind of got into it and started different things. As a DM, I still struggle to do voices. I still get a little bit embarrassed doing it, which is really stupid, I know, but um it's just how I am. I watched the movie 2 days ago and I loved. Oh, yes, that's so cool. Yes, it was a really good movie. It was funny. Um, especially like for me, I'm not a rules as written like rigid. That is what it has to be. Even in my campaigns, like half the stuff I sometimes make up, but don't tell anybody. Um, half sometimes I don't even know like what is happening. Then I just that looks more realistic, I think. Kind of like branching out a little bit. Yeah. Um, I was, however, busy with this. This I put on 50. And then this was on, I think, 4. Yes, it was. I loved, what am I busy doing? Oh, I loved the humor. Ah, no. Why? Why? Oh, it has to be zero point 0.5. Oh, you tap it person. I love the humor in the movie. That was like the best part of it. And also like everything that they added into the movie. Super cliche, the chase, the mimic chase, super cliche. I, as a DM, never do chase mimics. It is too predictable. The players know every time like there's a chase, they're always very weary and they kind of just want to check it out first, and it's never a mimic. It's never a mimic. Stuff that they don't expect is a mimic. They picked up 6 health potions in a dungeon in one of the sessions. 3 of those health potions are mimics. I am waiting for them to down some of those health potions. Like they are not going to be happy with me when they are in the middle of combat. They want to down a health potion because they're on their like end of life, and I was like, oh well, surprise! It's a mimic. So no, they are not even they're not expecting that at all. And no, they don't watch my channel, so they won't know that I just said it. They don't have the link for it. Um, but yeah, so no, mimics, I don't do them in chests or as chests. I do them as very random objects. Carpets, very fun, very fun to do. Super fun. They stepped on a carpet in one of the dungeons, and three mimics appeared. So yeah, they didn't think it was that funny though. This does not look right. Something doesn't look right, and it's annoying me. Uh, I need to make it smaller. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, this map is gonna take up so much time. It is huge. I know it doesn't look huge, but I mean, this is like an entire world. It is bigger than just building like these tiny little. You know what? Let me just freaking save this. Um, I need a name for this world. I still don't have a name. Let's Google. Fantasy world name generator. Not that one. I like this site. Yes, fantasy name generator. The fantasy world. That is really lame. The divine domain. That's actually not bad. The imagined empire. No, I want something like a one, just one name. Emerial. I like that. I like that. We're going with that. We're going with that. Let's save. So yeah, so this map is, I know, as I said, I know it doesn't look big, um, but I have to fit 5 domains in here. So that is the mountain area that's ruled by the Aarakocra. This down here will be the swamp lands. This actually looks very nice. This actually looks very nice. Um, and then up here, this section here will be the grasslands that's divided into two. That's ruled by the two brothers. And then right over here is the forest. And now I'm seeing like a bird's head. Oh my fuck! That's like the beak. Ah, no! No, I can't get it out of my head. So that will be like the forest area. That's ruled by the elves, and then down here will be the coastal area. There's something on my lip, like it feels like a loose little skin, but it's not entirely loose. So yeah, so this is actually quite big compared to just making little little towns and little forest maps and little dungeons and harbors. I saw the bird, but I don't want to say it. No, no, it's fine. Oh, it keeps happening. So I'm gonna have to. I think what I'll do is I'll bring that section up. Um, but yeah, so I can actually see how I've actually grown from building my first ever. These are like my first maps. I think these were like my first ones. This one and that one, first ones. So I can see that, I've actually grown, like adding in those extra details and like the shadows and everything. It really makes it that's very basic, and that was very basic. I was very rushed doing that. um but yeah, this is going to be hectic, but let's fix this this beak. Oh, we've got some more people. Welcome. If you just popped in, hi, my name's Ice. I'm a forever DM, busy building. Well, it's taking me ages, but I'm busy building a world map for my new campaign that's starting on well, not officially this Saturday. It's officially starting next Saturday. Um, I'm hungry. Me too, Panot. Yes, and I actually just ate a little while ago. Okay, let's see if I can fix this beak. Um, let's see, because this is driving me crazy. Let's see if I bring this up. What is happening? Oh, background. Um, let's see if we bring this. This is the wrong type of like water. that. So yes, new map for my Saturday campaign. It's called Call of the Five Domains. For those of you who have just popped in, I cannot be the only one, and Frog King cannot be the only one who has been subjected to this really gross image of the monster that is, or the monsters that are basically plaguing the lands. They are really gross. Please don't come for me, but AI generated this because I cannot draw. Um, so yes, that is what they looked like. And then they have their queen that is kidnapping young men because she's trying to like mate with them. I feel like I'm making this worse. I don't know how. I feel like the more I try and fix it, the worse I'm making it. So I don't know if I should bring in more lines and stuff. I don't know. Any help would be appreciated. Any tips or tricks to kind of like fix this because this is going to drive me crazy. Unless that's the problem. Unless that part is the problem. I don't know. Should I cut it off there? But no, then it's even going to look more like a head. Ah, okay. Um, shit. Um, I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this. Unless I shouldn't put the river here. Maybe bring it in another section. I don't know. I don't know. Um, ah, I need, I need, I need help. Ugh. Okay. I think make the river longer. I was also thinking of making it, bringing it in a little bit, and then I kind of wanted to, um, like spread out, have all these little sections going off. Um, let's make, let's make it a little bit, let's make it longer. Yes. And then I'll have these little sections that kind of like trail out. I think my issue is I'm trying to build it from, I don't have a clear image in my head. Normally, what I do is I kind of try and find like a reference of a map that I like, and then I take some little pieces of inspiration here and there. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. D&D world map. No, I don't want a world map generator. I just want to get an idea. And these people, some people are just so freaking talented. See, this is the idea that I am after. This is really good. This is very well done. So this is something that I am after, like the different domains with like the different terrains. So I think I want to obviously not copy it because that's really bad. I don't copy. But I think this is the idea that I wanna go for. So maybe instead of doing like rivers, maybe just do um lands of water. Or what you do, as what I do, is to draw it freehand on paper. Ah, man, I can't draw. Like I've seen a lot of people. It looks actually so smart. They they take rice and then they throw it on the paper, um, and then they trace around that, and then that's basically their map. But I can't draw, so and I don't eat rice, so I don't have rice in the house, so I can't do that. But I think I'm gonna go for something like this because this is like what I have in my head of what it has to look like with the different terrains, with the mountain areas that are more dry because they want a lot of grass there, and the forest area that it's very lush and green and foresty. Um, and in the middle here we'll have the grasslands. So I think I want to do something like this because I really like this. That is very cool. Um, so yes, I think I'm gonna go for something like this. I don't think I'm gonna do the river. I think I'm gonna scratch the river because it's just not gonna work. Um, let's see. I wanna save image. I can't save it. Okay, never mind. It's fine. So yes, because I want to zoom in a bit because that's actually really cool. But yes, let's do that. Let us do that. So, though I say freehand because I can also not draw, but you get your idea what your head on paper. The thing is, I don't really have an idea. I don't know exactly what I want it to look like, but this is very close to what I would like it to be. So I think I'm going to take a lot of inspiration from this map and then do it from there. So yes, so um let's do that. Let's close off this section here, and then we're just going to add and take away more. I do it for space engineers. Space engineers, I don't know what that is. Is this this might be a stupid question. Is it a game um or is it like like a program or like a job or something? It is a game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Sorry, I've never heard of space engineers. What is it? Is it because you say that you do it for that, so do you also build stuff in it? I want to know what is it. Now I'm curious. Space in Space Engineers 2. It's coming. Space Engineer. No, let's do Space Engineers. Now I'm curious. You have to build ships. Oh, that's cool. Nice. This looks interesting. Huh. I would struggle with this, like legit. I would struggle with this, but it looks pretty cool. But it doesn't look like what I would play. Um, okay, so let's bring this section down, and then no man, and then this area here. I think I'm gonna bring this area in. So let's make this a little bit smaller. Kind of just like drag it in. Go smaller as we go. Looks a little better. Because this I want to do like a harbor type thing. Uh, yeah. So I think this is working out a little. This is going a little bit more. Oh, I keep forgetting. This is why little panda is hungry. Let's see. Is a let's see. There's a little thingy that you can feed her from. Why can't? Oh, there we go. Let's see if that works. That's so cute. Ah, that's so cute. I've actually never done this. It, oh, it's so cute. I love that spot. Oh, it's so cute. It's getting a little pat on the head. Oh. That's adorable. But yes, that's apparently why little Bubbles says that she's hungry. There's a little box on my channel that there's a little button that you can feed her and pet her. I just thought it was the cutest little thing. So that's why she's there. She keeps me entertained. Um oh, there's some new people. Welcome. Um if you just popped in, my name is Ice. Thank you so much for popping in. Busy building a map, struggling building a map. Let's put it like that. For my new campaign. So it's my first actual world map that I build. Normally, I just build small maps for encounters and taverns and stuff like that. But this is my first actual world map, so it's a daunting task. I'm struggling because every time I put in a river somewhere, I kind of see that it looks like the head of either a duck or a goose or a beak of a bird. So I'm just literally driving myself crazy. Um, so yes, if anyone has any tips or tricks to make this a lot easier, um, I am literally all for it. So I'm just not gonna try and shape it because I have to also do it with my mouse. My pen got lost for my um, for my drawing pad, and I don't have a very steady hand, so it makes it very difficult to do it with the mouse. If you've ever seen me play Apex, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Be something like that, and this one can branch off in that area, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit there, and now I'm gonna probably annoy myself by seeing extra. Okay, I'll fix that now. But I think this is more. I think this. I don't know. I think this looks maybe a little bit better. Make that one a little bit longer. Something like that. And now I'm seeing a dinosaur's head. Okay, like a T-Rex's head. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna leave it as it is because otherwise I'm just gonna drive myself crazy with this. Um, maybe if I, because this is my inspiration that I'm now going from. I obviously don't copy the whole thing. Um, but this is kind of the inspiration what I'm going for the different terrains that I'm gonna have in the world. Um, so yeah. Oh, they popped in some new people. Hi. Welcome. Name is Ice. Currently struggling building a map for my new campaign that I'm starting. So I need to fit in like five. It's going to be called domains instead of like regions. So I have five domains. We're going to have the mountains, the swamplands, the grasslands, the coastal, and then the forest area. I'm just struggling with a little bit with the layout. This is the first really world that I'm building. Normally, I build just small little encounter maps, like little forest, taverns, houses. So this is really a new one for me. Um, but yes, thank you for popping in and lurking and choosing to spend your time here with whatever you are doing in the background. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm super excited. But for everyone who just popped in, I am making it a rule, and I closed it, but I'm gonna open it up again. I am making it a rule that everybody has to be subjected to the monsters that I had AI create for me. Please don't come for me because I cannot draw. But yes, I feel it's a rule. It's like an initiation. Because they're really gross. They make me want to puke, but they are perfect for my world. So they will be plaguing the whole world. They burrow underground. Um, Basically, all the five domains have put out a call for help that they need these things to be dealt with. They don't want to work together because they are starting to blame each other for the invasions, and that the other domains are sending it to this one and that one and that one. So they're all still at peace, but war is brewing amongst the five domains. Um, so these will be kind of like the bugs that the players will encounter. The first time that they encounter them, they will basically look like this. They will just have a little bite attack. As an action, these are I'm homebrewing these monsters, by the way. So as an action, they will be able to burrow underground, and that's how they escape. So that's how no one knows where the queen is. And then with each encounter that the players keep encountering these bugs, they will get more human-like features, and they will actually start to come back with every encounter with weapons. And normally it will be the same weapons that the players have fought them with. So it's going to be really, really interesting. And then the queen is starting to kidnap young men, and she's using those men to mate with her, to give her offspring or her spawn more human-like features, so that they can be able to rule the land. So yeah, that is basically the gist of it. Um, yes, I'm just basically trying just to map out the area. I think I'm gonna make like a body of water there. I've got a runny nose, but I think this looks fine. Now it looks like a tree. It's fine. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Whatever happens, happens. I don't want to spend too much time worrying about nitty gritty things now, because I feel like need to I need to finish this because it's stressing me out how long I'm taking. I don't think that I realized the amount of work that was gonna go into this. This needs to be smaller. Um, Look, I know maps take like a really, really long time. It's not like the first time I'm like literally building one. Um, but I just think with how picky I am, I didn't think it was gonna take this long to just get the basic outline of it going. So yeah, what's the time? Half past. Oh, I'm only going to be on for another about maybe 40 minutes or so. I have a tiny human that I need to pick up from school. So I was hoping I was going to be further along with this map, but it is what it is. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to quickly do the outline, um, and then go from there. But yes, I think that is fine. This is going to be the coastal region. This is going to be the swamp area. This is going to be the mountain area. This big region here, that's going to be the grasslands because that's divided up into two. That's ruled by the two brothers. And then this area here, I think is going to be the forest. So that's one, two, three, four, five. Yes, that's all five regions. And now I'm getting super cold. It's raining. I don't know if it's still raining, but it was raining this whole morning. I can't get to the I can't get to the curtain to see if it's still raining. But yeah, so that's why I have my hoodie on. It's cold. Um, yes. So let's do the end. I kind of want to give it like an edge because right now it just looks like what it does. Like I kind of just slapped it on there. Um, so I want to give it a little bit of a I don't know what to call it. Kind of like rounding it off a little bit. So yeah, let's see. That might be a bit small. Let's go bigger brush. I feel that's way too dark. That's way too dark. Um, Maybe something lighter like kind of like a beachy, like beach sand, I think will work a lot better. Yeah, something like that. I think it'll just nicely round it off. But yes, I don't have a very steady hand with my mouse. So it is what it is. Um, there we go. Just hopefully by tonight I'll have the music and everything sorted. It's really lame that we cannot listen to like music when we stream. I really think it's stupid. But yeah, so it won't be like the normal music that I listen to, but it'll just at least be something in the back that it's just there. It makes me really it really stresses me out that there's nothing else there. And it's literally just me. I'm not used to it. I'm used to like having music, but yeah, I've really been doing a lot of research on like the channels and what you're allowed to do and what you can add and all of that. So I really want to just make sure that, you know, do everything right. I need to finish. I don't know why it made that section there, but it's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That is not fine. That is not fine. I'm gonna have to do that whole section. That was silly of me. That was silly. But yes, I am super stoked for the campaign. I think it's gonna be really, really fun. Like my players are not gonna know what hit him. It's gonna be really, really cool. Because I do very unexpected things to them. Oh, damn it, I made the same mistake and I'm gonna have to do that whole section. Ah! Um, yeah, so let's see. That is really frustrating. That's super frustrating. Why is my phone blowing up? It's fine. I'll check my WhatsApp, so now I'm gonna do it now. Um, let's see. I'll fix that section that I can just sort of like try and fix. No, I made it worse. This oh no. Oh my fucking goodness. Fuck, man. So many swear words going through my head right now. I made a face. I literally made a face with the whole thing that I just did. And if I'm gonna put another one, fuck, man. How do people? Oh, yeah, nah. Oh, this is so frustrating. Like, fucking hell. It literally looks like I made a dinosaur head. Like one of those puppet hands that you kind of like put over your handle and make a little puppet. That's literally what I'm seeing now. Fuck, I'm so mad right now. I don't want to redo this. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and trust the process and just try and not see a fucking dinosaur puppet hand as I'm going. I'm gonna try and I'll try and I don't know. I'll try and fix it, but I can't cope with this. Ah, I can't cope with this like a little dinosaur puppet head. This is literally what I'm seeing. I'm seeing one of those sock puppets. Sock puppets. That's the word that I was looking for. A sock puppet. This is literally what I just created. Oh my goodness. why? Why? I really didn't think I was gonna have this much trouble. I knew this was gonna take me long. I knew it was gonna take me a good few hours to do, but I didn't think I was gonna struggle this much. I mean, I'm already an hour and a half in, and this is what I have. A sock puppet. Ugh, fuck, man. Like legit. Okay, now we need to smooth out that area. Let's do it on 50. Go around it. I don't like just to leave it after I've put it down. So I like to go over it with the brush that's like on 50 or like half opacity. It just gives it a, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Just a smoother transition. I think 50 might be a little bit not enough. So let's maybe go for 60. See if 60. Normally it's between 60 and 70 that I use. It just gives it a smoother transition from the there we go. So I think 70 is gonna be what I 70 is normally what I use. I don't know why I went on 50s. So sorry, I lied. Um, so 70 runabout. It just gives it a smoother transition. There we go. That looks so much better. Otherwise, you have that harsh line between the grass and the sand. It's just like a harsh line. There's no like a little bit of what's the word? Like a great, just just like the a nice transition between them. Just a little bit of smoothness. I'm gonna have to go around with the brush, the water brush there, just clean up the edges there, because that is not working for me. But I think once I'm done with the outline with my sock puppet world, fuck man, it drives me crazy. I can't unsee that. And I think now that it's there, I don't know if I'll be able to really fix it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. This looks a little bit better. It's not as harsh of a line, so there's a little bit more give and take between the two. Still have to do those. I find it very like cal- I want to say calming, but right now I'm not feeling calm with my sock puppet world that I just created. Um, but I do enjoy doing this. I enjoy like sitting, like sometimes I'll be in a Discord chat with people that then they're playing Apex or whatever the fuck they're doing, and I'll be busy playing, not playing, I'll be busy building maps, and it just goes so much faster. Um, but yeah, I really do enjoy building my own. I feel the more that I do it, the better I will get at it. Then I will eventually get to this level of building because this is amazing. I mean, this is really, really good. All the maps that I see, they're really well done. And then mine just kind of feels like I'm just slapping everything on there. So I'm really like trying to look at the different maps, how they kind of like put them together. Ow. Yes. Oh, ooh, my leg is needles and pins right now. Needles and pins. Needles and pins. Ow. Ooh, I'm so cold. So, so cold. Not a fan of the winter. Go. So we sat down for our session zero last night for the new campaign that I am for the first time in years playing in as a player. I'm a forever DM. So everybody's always like, "Oh, let's play D&D." It's like, "Oh, who's gonna DM?" Like, no, we don't know. It's like, fine, I guess I'll do it. Um, Not that I mind. I really enjoy it, but sometimes it's fun. It's fun being a player in a campaign. So I'm really excited for Curse of Strahd with little Pepper Munchington. I feel that is. I don't think that there's a better name for a rabbit or surname. Let's say surname. And if you have a suggestion for a better surname than Munchington for a rabbit, please drop them down in the comments because I will legit use it next time if I make another rabbit character and it's better than Munchington. Because, I mean, come on, Pepper Munchington. So, Pepper because she's grey, and Munchington because that's what rabbits do. They munch. They munch. And then obviously, Little Blue. I'm really interested because I think the DM made a separate character for not a character, but a separate image for Blue because I just up not pulled up. I just downloaded an image off of Google, just of a normal bug, and I think he made something. So I'm really excited to see what that is. Um, Sometimes the DMs they leave Blue just as a normal bug, and sometimes they actually turn him into something fucking horrific. So I'm really excited to see what Blue is, because I really do think that this DM has an idea that okay, now let's clean up the edges around here. Let's make it a little bit cleaner. Should have put the should have put it closer. I won't be able to clean up too much of it without actually. Ah, no man, that's why nothing is happening. You freaking twat. I'm like wondering why it's not cleaning up the sides. I'm going around with the brush, but nothing's happening. And it's like, oh, because you're like on 70, not on like 100, you freaking lazy person. So let's see. Uh, there we go. Uh, Clean it up side. Oh, look, otherwise it just looks like the grass is going into the ocean, which just doesn't work. Cause yeah, it doesn't work. I think I'm thinking of in one end, and I think I'm gonna do it by the mountain region. I wanna kind of try and do these like uh, what do you call it? Sorry, sometimes my brain breaks a little bit. English is not my first language. Um, my first language is actually Afrikaans, so I have to translate the whole time as I'm talking. Um, so I want to do like these cliffs because I feel like on the mountain there would be like a lot of cliff sides. I don't know why the green made the edges like so fluffy. It's really annoying. Now I'm just literally. I feel like this is like very time consuming and time wasty to do this. But yeah, it's fine. It's what I have to do now. My sock puppet world. I cannot unsee that. There we go. And let's do the tip of the nose. Because that is essentially what it is. It's the tip of the sock puppet's nose. Like legit. Legit. It's one section here. Around his mouth. And I think then that's everything. My little sock puppet. Ah, so annoying. So annoying. Okay. Now, let's do the rivers. Maybe I must put in one, I don't know. Shall I put in one that goes up into the, yes. Mm, or maybe it should come from the top. Maybe put in one here that comes from the top because in the grasslands they're gonna need a lot of water for all their farms and stuff. So I think I want to put in one that runs from the top here and that also creates like a body of water maybe there. No, here. I want this to be the more, because as I said, the grassland domain is split into two. It's the only domain that's actually split into two that's ruled by two different people. So it's the two brothers. So the one brother is ruling the one side where he has everybody farming and it's the grasslands. There's a lot of hunting space and a lot of animals to hunt. So it's one of the richest domains out of all of them five. So it's really, really thriving. Um, so they will have water for the farms and everything. And then on the other side, you have the other brother that's ruling his domain, well, not his domain, but his section of the domain is one of the poorest. He's still living in like hectic luxury, but his people are terrified of him, like ruling with tyranny and like being a freaking dictator and everything. So, yes, um, doing that. I don't like sleeves. I want to have my hoodie on because I'm cold, but I don't like sleeves around same here. I don't like stuff restricting me. I don't like it. Yeah. Okay. So much hair. I have so much hair. Okay. Okay. I said here, so I think I'm gonna bring it down this way. So let's do that. It's coming with a bit of maybe a little bit of a bigger brush. Let's put it on 20. That might be fine. And then let's break our sock puppet's back and kind of just like give it a squiggle. Yeah, something like that. And then down. And then smaller. Something like that. I don't know how I feel about that. I can always try and fix it. Really cold. Really, really cold. But yes. Oh, my phone's flat. My other charger broke, so I'm like really going between um a charger for my phone and the one for my headset. Yeah, just see. Okay. Okay. Just in case anybody new is around, I'm not really sure. But welcome. My name is Ice. Forever DM. Busy building a map for my new campaign. And if you haven't noticed already, it looks like a sock puppet, but it is what it is. I'm hoping it'll come together. So, yeah, trying to do all the different domains and regions. This is the first time I'm actually building a world and not just, a little uh what's the word? Encounter. Oh, I need to save. A little like encounter map or a tavern or a house or a dungeon. This is the first time I'm actually building a whole big ass map. So yes, it's taking a little bit more effort than I kind of I kind of thought it would. But I'm trying to just make it work. But this is not working. So we fix this. A bigger brush. Just clean up this area. Don't like the squiggles that I made. I feel that looks a little bit better. Um, what is being like hectically? Sorry, just give me 1 second. Like people deleting messages and stuff. Oh, it's like an admin of a group that's deleting stuff. That's fine. I can still, if I really really want to, I can still see what it was, but I'm not really. I don't really care. Um, okay, let's go back. Let's make this smaller. Just something like that. Go. And I think let's have this branch off something there, and then we'll have like a body of water, something like yeah. Something like this, something like that. It looks like a flower. This is really not my day for making maps. Like really, it is not my day. I need to just keep an eye on the time. I'll probably be like another 20 minutes, then I have to go. But yes, I will probably be back tonight. The clicking in my ear with this headset all of a sudden. I hope it's not like clicking. Yes, this really does look like a damn flower now. Cannot win today. Really, I just cannot win. First, I make the sock puppet, and I have a flower for. Okay, so this will be the mountain terrain. I'll color that in now, and then this whole section will be the grasslands because it has to be one of the biggest sections since it is the main um source of food with like farming related. And then I think the forest one will be down here, and then we'll have a small coastal one here, and then the grungy swamp one will be down there. But yes, I think that is more or less sort of done. Um, Now I just want to go in just around it because this is my thing. Now the water looks like it's just there, which I don't like. I think that might be a little bit too dark. So maybe something like this, and maybe a smaller brush, and then let's see. I think that might be too small. Yeah, I think maybe that brush is too small. Um, Maybe four is a little bit. Poor little bubbles. Oh, and if you're wondering, when I say poor little bubbles, who it is, it's that little character that's standing on top of my head. That little, where is it? There it is. That's little bubbles. Um, I am so sorry. Somehow my internet just conked out. I apologize for that. That is very, very random. But yes, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. But yes, so you'll see under my, I think it's under my about me. There all my panels are. Um, there's a little box. You can feed her and pet her. It doesn't cost anything, so it's just cute. And then she does these. If you feed her, she kind of like spins on her back, and if you pat her, there's like a hand that goes on top of her head that kind of like rubs the top of her head, and she says all these cute little things. So that's basically what she's doing when she sends all those messages. It's like when she's hungry, she wants someone to feed her. I fed her now because I feel so bad for her. Ah, damn it. Shall I leave it or just... Yes, I'm just gonna leave it. Um, oh no. That that is not gonna have to... Oh, fuck, man. That whole section. Ah, I need to do it in smaller sections so that when I make a mistake like that, I don't have to redo like the whole thing. But no, I don't learn. I don't learn. Because I'll keep going. It's like, oh no, this is going really, really great. Let's keep going. And then I fuck it up at the end, and then I have to do that whole section. Like, oh goodness, really, really. And now I'm doing it again. But no, I don't. I just want to keep going because it's going so well. So why would I stop? Oh, now when I work with a smaller brush, I can feel my hand shaking. I can feel my hand shaking. There we go. Really wondering, like I'm always wondering, like other people, do they always when you guys when you make a character, do you always make the same race and the same class? And what is wrong with my internet? Yes, I'm yelling at you, so pick up. Because really, what is happening? I'm supposed to have like super steady internet. Oh my goodness. What? Oh no! Oh my goodness. Thank you, GM Workshop for the raid. Oh my goodness, that is so many people. That is so many people. Hi. Wow. That is. Thank you for the follow. Flight Pat. Oh my goodness. Hi. Thank you. Um. Wow. Hello, we were told there is some world building happening here. Yes, there is. Thank you so much for the raid and for the follows, everyone. Oh my goodness. I don't think my notifications can keep up. Yes. Hi. Name is Ice. I build maps for my campaigns. I'm a forever DM. Thank you, Liquid Sanity, for the follow. I don't know if I'm gonna... Thank you, Flight, for that. Yes, thank you for all the follows. I finally reached 100 followers. I'm getting there. I don't think my chat is gonna be able to keep up. I'm gonna have to go back and check everything. But yes, my name is Ice. I build maps for my campaigns. Currently I'm building one for the homebrew one that I'm starting out, but let me show you what I did. I made sock puppet hand. So I'm trying to fix it because all I can see is a sock puppet. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Now you have hit the goal. Yes, I have. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. Oh my goodness, that nearly gave me a heart attack. I've never been raided on a stream, so thank you so much. That is like so many people. Um, we just homebrewed a small campaign into... Oh, awesome. That is so cool. I will definitely go and check it out. I love watching other people's homebrew campaigns and watch what they're doing and everything. So yeah, but yes, I made a little sock puppet hand. It looks like a dinosaur, but I am trying to fix it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So yes, I'm trying to fix it. But this is taking me a lot longer than I expected it to. I normally build small like encounter maps, and dungeons and taverns and stuff. So this is the first time I'm actually building to um just embrace it, keep the puppet. I'm thinking of keeping the puppet. You know, my little dinosaur sock puppet. I'm keeping it. I think when I add in all the little things, um it's gonna come together. I think I'm just really what's the word? I'm just really impatient. Like, yes. Oh yes, I love Incarnate. It's really good. I have the paid version. It just makes it a little bit easier to create maps. Yes, Little Bubbles is really having a chat now. But yes. So what's your campaign about? So I have to raid and wait and face my workday. Oh, okay, but I look forward to checking out your. Oh, thank you so much. But yes, thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. I'll head over to your channel in a bit after I'm done here, and then I'll go check that out. But yes, really, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Um, yes, so try and fix my sock puppet. I think this is like the most people I have ever had on my channel. This is quite daunting, but I really appreciate it for those of you who decide to stick around and keep watching and lurking. It's really awesome. Thank you so much. Um, we what we homebrew campaign where it's fading and magic is fading and things are getting darker. So Underdark invades surface into making Overdark. Ooh, that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. Where magic is fading. That's super sad, actually. Oh my goodness. Mine, well, I have a I decided on a tradition this morning for everybody every now and then when I see people is coming in. So now that I have like 1,020,000 people in my channel, I feel you need to be subjected to it as well. So I am homebrewing my first ever monsters for this campaign. The sock puppet is really driving me crazy. And I had AI, please don't come for me, I cannot draw. So I had AI generate an image for me, and I feel that I am gonna have nightmares, so I'm subjecting the whole world to it. These are the monsters. It was much fun. A sun parasite is at fault. Oh, ew. Sun parasite, gross. Worse than this. So yes, these are these are the bug monster type things that are basically plaguing plaguing the land. They will be able to burrow underneath, and that's how they escape. And then, oh, thank you for patting my little bubbles. Um, I know they're really creepy, right? They're really disgusting. So they are plaguing the lands and they are attacking all the different domains. I have no idea what that was. Um, I don't know what that sound was. I think that's bubbles. I think it's bubbles leveling up. So is the whole thing the monster or is it a monster infested with a big thing? Well, that's the whole monster. That's basically what it looks like. But they have like these humanoid features because the queen, thank you, um, because the queen is she keeps on laying these eggs and the spawn keep on going, but now these horrible looking things they are starting to kidnap young men from the different domains, and then the queen is forcing them to mate with her so that they can have more human-like features and become more intelligent. And then as the players encounter these horrible bugs, I run if I saw it coming to. Oh yes, no, no, I would too. But the whole idea is when they face the bugs for the first time, there will only be a couple, and they will have no weapons in just their bite attacks. And then as they encounter the bugs more and more, they will get more intelligent and they will start fighting back with the same weapons that um, the characters have used against them. Also, cheer up, you are third most watched D&D stream on Twitch. Wait, what? No, I am not. I'm not. I'm like probably at the bottom of the list. No one knows I exist. I'd love to stay and chat more, but it's now after midnight for me. Oh, good night. Thank you so much. Yes, it's only 2 p.m. for me. If you don't know, I live in South Africa. I'm all the way from South Africa, so I might have a weird accent, but yes. But thank you so much for popping in. I really, really love it. Yes, third most watch. Okay, probably now that you guys are here, that everyone's here, that's now probably why it's like third watched. But somehow I doubt that. But yes. Oh, thank you for petting my little bubbles. She's like the cutest little thing over there. Um, thanks for the stickers. Yeah. As for music, I'm still trying to figure that out. I can't directly stream through Twitch because I live in South Africa, like servers and everything, there's like a hectic like delay and a lag. So through I stream through Restream, so I can't separate my music from my so I can't do it on different channels. But I have found I saw that there's now I'm making a little flower. Um, no, that's a disaster. But I saw that there's a site. I was on it now. Where was it? Oh, I wasn't able. I saw this site. Thank you. So I saw this site, and apparently you can use this music. It's not music that I normally listen to, but it'll be something in the background, which would be nice. So hopefully tonight, when I stream again, because I need to finish this map, I'll have some music sorted. Because it really drives me crazy that I don't have music to listen to. Like, actually get quite anxious. Um, but yes. So um, what do you guys play? What are your races and your classes that you play? Because it sounds quite interesting. I love homebrew. All my classes that I play are homebrew. We are starting for the first time in like forever. I'm actually gonna play as a PC again. It's been years. We are doing Curse of Strahd. I am super fucking stoked for that. And then I have to show you my character for for that. Like, and no, she's not as creepy as the bugs that I just showed you. Her name is Pepper Munchington, and this is what she looks like. Isn't she just the cutest little thing? So she's like 2 feet tall from ears to feet, 2 feet. Um, and then she has this blue bug that she carries in her hood, and her name is Pepper Munchington, and she is so cute. I know she doesn't fit in Curse of Strahd at all, but the way that I described her to the DM and how she's gonna be, he's like he can't wait to see that. I also have not played in a while. DM for my group. Ah, yeah, I know. So yeah, she has this little stutter that she talks when she talks. She's very scared and she's very skittish. But generally in the group, she will find the scariest character or party member that's really the meanest and the scariest, and she will kind of latch onto them, and they will eventually turn into her protector because she's just so adorable. And then she introduces her bug to everyone. She doesn't curse, unlike me, um, but she will use words such as fiddlesticks and strawberries when she gets angry. Where she's from, she doesn't know that she has magical powers. There's no real magic where she's from. So when she's in combat, she fires off the wrong spells because she doesn't know what she's doing, or she might accidentally hit her teammates or something. In last game, I have played Weird Changeling who had to devour the forum he will be taking, but got some memories of victims as well. That sounds so cool. That sounds so cool. I like playing. My favorite race in D&D is Kitsune. It's the fox-like one where they get more tails um, as they level up. I love the Kitsune, and then the class that I always play is Druid, Moon Druid. Always. I rarely play any other class. If I do, I will do Death Cleric. I have a character that's a death cleric. Um, but she's just mean as fuck, so it just suits her. So yeah. But I normally like playing. Oh fucking hell. Oh, thanks for the follow. Noonvale. Let's see what is. Oh, you also Druid. Oh, welcome. Yes, the Druids uniting. Yes, I love playing as a Druid. And having Little Pepper play as a Druid, you have this tiny little rabbit that just transforms into this big ass bear and just rips the faces off of everybody. And then when she turns back, she's like, what did I do? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, what did I do? I didn't mean to. And she can't help it when she's like in like bear or wolf form. She can't help what she does. I do love characters who don't understand their powers. One of my players was a warlock who didn't know they were a warlock. They flavored all their spells to the accidental, like Hellish Rebuke just happening and then being freaked out by it. Oh yes. That is true. That's what I'm doing with Pepper. So when she casts something like Earth Tremor, it would be more like her, she's getting mad in her tiny little way. I mean, how mad can a rabbit get? So she kind of like stomps her foot, is like, stop doing whatever you're doing. And as she does that, she accidentally casts Earth Tremor, which kind of just rips like this whole thing forward. She actually, by accident, I felt so bad. She once brought down a whole tavern by doing that. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And then the party had to pay to have the tavern fixed. But yes, I like the idea of not knowing that they have powers. It's I feel it's something different. So yeah, it's really cool. But yes, druid and cleric are usually my go-to when I where's the hair um when I make my characters. And I have apart from the first character ever that I made, which was a wood elf. um she's the grave cleric. I have never played with the uh like the standard, um how can I say it, the standard characters. I always go homebrew if the DM allows it. Um because it's just so much fun. Sorry, I don't have a steady hand, and I'm trying to outline this so that it doesn't look like I just slapped it on there because I need to finish the sock puppet. Because this is for the. We are officially starting this campaign next Saturday. This Saturday we have our session zero, so I can just go through the players with whatever it is that I need them to do. And then, since I have a couple of DMs in here, interesting question. What is your most, how can I say, I won't say controversial or, you know, not rules as written rule that you have in your campaign? Because I'm not a stickler for rules as written. I mean, fuck, half the time I make it up as I go. Is that sand on the riverbanks? Yes, it's going to be. So I'm just outlining it with the sand, and then I'm gonna go back in and just kind of like smooth it out. Otherwise, it just looks like um, I kind of just slapped the water on there. So my interesting rule that I enjoy giving my players is they can cast a cantrip even. Um, I know, I know it's not how it works. I'm not very good at this. So yeah, I still have to figure it out. So my rule that I give my players is they can cast a cantrip even after they have cast a spell or I've done an action. But yes, so you say that is not how sand works. Please help me fix it because I am not very good at this. So I am really going. I've never built a world this big. Um, I just normally do taverns and encounter maps. It's this is not really something that I do. I am open for suggestions and help to get better because I know that this is not my forte. This will be the first time building such a big map for me. Oh my goodness, another one? What is happening? What is happening? Hi Plixie. Oh no, that's not Pixie, it's Pixie. Sand deposits where river slows down in bends. It is the out parts of the river as the grains are removed from the flow. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness, like two in one day. What is happening? It is so weird. Thank you so much. There's like so many people here. Um, let's see. I don't wanna miss anything. Yeah, I'm not really I don't know how to I feel if I don't add something on the outside of the water between that and the grass, it just literally looks like I slapped it on there. Um, and I want it to look like I don't know. I want it to look like it has to be there. So yeah, like I said, I'm not very good at thanks for yeah, I've never done that. What am I making? I am making a oh, sorry. Yes, I'm terrible at this. Sorry. My name's Ice. I'm making a map for my new campaign that I'm gonna DM. So I'm making a world. Let me show you my sock puppet world that I just created. I cannot unsee it. It looks like a one of those sock puppets that you that you put over your hand. But I'll fix that now. And for all the new people that just came in, you have to be subjected to my terrible monsters for um that I'm gonna use. Oh yeah, I love making bangs. I read that. But due to erosion, you can often see the inside of the bends to be filled by the sand as the river moves over time. Maybe clay deposits can be there as well as a what is that? As a cliff with trees and large bedrock, softens blocking. That I do want to do. Yeah, I'm still doing the final part. So the campaign is Call of the Five Domains for the new people that just rated me. This is like a very nice introduction to like my channel. So sorry, not sorry. These are the monsters that are plaguing the lands. Also, the river, how it grows in the sea, makes sand deltas there with clay and soot. I have no idea what sand deltas are. I will have to check that. First language for me is Afrikaans, so I don't always know all the other words. But I'm definitely when I'm done, um, when I'm done with the stream, because I have to finish in about 10 minutes. I have to go pick up my little one from school. I'm definitely going to go through the chat and read all your stuff again on also that. Also, river growing into this width would slow down enough to make large. But yes, so I'm going to go through all of it again, make notes of how to fix it. But yes, for all the new people that came in and asking what I'm doing, I'm making a map for my new campaign. These are the monsters that will be in the world. They like these bug like creatures that burrow under the sand, and that's how they get away, and no one knows basically where they are. They can't find the queen to kill her. She just keeps laying eggs, and all these bugs are coming out. And now she has started to um, kidnap young men that she's basically forcing them to mate with her, and yes, so that they can have more human-like features. And then the first couple of times that the players will encounter these beautiful things, they won't have any weapons on them. They are, when they first encounter them, they're going to be medium, but as they go, they're going to get bigger. So when they first start encountering them, they're going to have no weapons. They will only have bite attacks. But as they start learning more about the characters, every time that the characters face them again, they they will start having weapons. So it will be the same weapons that the players attack them with, because they will go back and they will learn from what they just encountered. Did you know that some ant colonies can have new queens if the old one dies? So technically, killing queen may not mean anything. Okay, that is true. Um, but she's gonna be the only female. All the others are all her like eggs and spawn and offspring. They're all male. So I that is not gonna be it. I like the idea of fighting multiple generations of them as they progress. I was also thinking that's very interesting because I've never had that in a campaign. I sort of just came up with it. That annoys me. It's too sharp. So I've never, and I thought it might be interesting because I like throwing weird things at my players. They kind of sometimes hate me for the things that I put them through, but they keep coming back, so they must enjoy it. Do they all start as martial, or do they also start learning magic as they intelligent go? They won't be able to do magic, no. I I don't think so. I haven't actually decided, but I was thinking that they will just be able to do martial. I don't think they'll be able to do magic. I think I'm going to keep it as just weapons. They'll pick up that they can use arrows and bows and swords and axes. It'll start off like very primitive with maybe like spears just made from sticks and like rocks and stuff, but yeah, I want to fix that because now that you actually told me like how the sand and everything looks, now I can see how wrong that looks. Um, some queens of ants can make new queens and even new male ants, which are clones, so no inbreeding. Huh. Interesting. Well, that's technically why she's starting to kidnap the males as well to stop like the inbreeding. Now I need to fix this because now I really see how terrible it looks now that I read all your messages. But I'm definitely going to go back and read those messages again and try and fix the sand. But I think I'll do that at a, I think I'll do that tonight. Um, 'Cause that's a very tedious job. But yes, let me save this because let me show you what I normally make. This is the first time I'm really making something this big. And it's actually it's actually stressing me out. Because I'm not used to it. I knew this was going to be a big task and that it was going to take a very, very long time. Now, I am by no means like very, very good at map building. I'm very, very average. Um, so as the colony grows, it can increase the number of egg-laying queens. Oh my goodness, that is very, very smart. Thank you for that tip. I am furiously taking notes in my head. I need to write this down. But yes, this is normally what I build. So very, very small maps. They go very quick. Um, that one was very basic. I had like half an hour to do that, so that's very terrible. But yes, this is what I do. This was the one that sort of came out the best with all the lighting and everything, and that one. But yes, this is basically the level of maps that I do. They're very small. They go very quick. I mean, I can finish them in an hour or two. Um, so yes, world building is very new. Is very new for me. I'm not very good at it. This was the other one that I built, but it was on a smaller scale. But yes, I'm really struggling with this. Oh, someone's petting Bubbles. Thank you. She's like the cutest little thing. Um, So as the colony grows, it can increase the number of egg laying. I'm definitely going to go through this chat after I'm done with my stream. Um, thanks for my little pew pew sticker. Um, so yeah, because you, there's some really good things in this chat. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate for all the tips and everything. Because I really want to, like, when I build, I want to get better at. Oh my goodness, why is it so big now? Say hello, Natural. It's my dog in the back. Oh, Bomber Steve is not following. Oh, thank you for the follow, Bomber Steve. Thank you so much. Just want to see what this is. Oh, Bubbles just leveled up. Thank you, Bubbles leveled up. Um, I need to check. Oh no, you can't go out, Nutchies. It's raining. My dog wants to go explore the outside, but it's raining. Oh no, she can't. She can't go out. Um, just quickly want to check something. Sorry, I don't have a moderator, so I have to do it on my phone. And just something, I see something that came through now. Um, you can't not show off the. Oh, I know, I cannot not show her off. I was thinking. Oh no, she's lying on the floor. I was thinking of eventually getting her like a camera, but yeah, that's definitely not happening. Um, I'll have to check what is happening there because I see it something is there. Her name is Hi Nacho, the dog. Her name's Hi Nacho, but I just call her Nacho for short. She is a registered German Shepherd. She's a trained attack dog. Um, yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's my baby, and she's a brat. Oh, no, what am I doing? Um, she's my brat. She sleeps on the bed. She takes up the whole space on the wrong layer as usual. Takes up the whole space. But yes, it's really funny when I'm lying in bed with her, and because she lies at the bottom and she kind of like lies on my feet. She takes up half the bottom of the bed, and then I kind of try and maneuver my feet around her so that I don't disturb her. Using no, I'm not. No, I'm not. She's just there for literally for protection. I live in South Africa. Um, we need all the protection we can get. I know a few people who train them for that purpose. So do I. Also know a couple of people, especially the people that we bought her or that I got her from. Um, they also do that. But yeah, so no. Oh, this really annoys me now. I mean, you're well. Yes, I am. And then I also have a cat, Marshmallow. I think there's a picture of her on my about page. Marshmallow. She has now claimed my dice tray is not my dice tray anymore. So Marshmallow lies on the dice tray on top of my dice, and then I can't get to my dice when I'm playing. So if I'm DMing, then I have to make sure I grab all my dice before I actually come and sit down because she goes and lies on the dice tray. So I might have to get a new one for myself because I don't have a dice tray anymore. It now belongs to the cat. But yes, so this I will need to fix. I think I'm going to erase all of this and then I'm going to quickly add in some of the elements. I think I want to just quickly map out where I want to make the different domains for everything. This annoys me. This looks like a flower. I'm gonna delete that. This I will fix later. I will fix this. That is on my to fix list. Um, but yes. So my little sock puppet, I can't get over that. My sock puppet world will be divided into like these five domains. This area here will be the mountain domain that's ruled by the Aarakocras. And then down here will be the grungy swamplands, where basically all the outcasts go, and that will be where the orcs and the ogres and the gremlins and the goblins and everyone that doesn't really fit in with the world, they will basically live in this section. Then this biggest section here will be the what I'm calling the grasslands. What is happening to my voice? I'm not used to talking this much. Um, so the grasslands is the biggest and the sorry, and the richest domain because they do all the farming and the hunting and they supply most of the food to all the other domains who can't grow their own food because of their crappy terrain. But it's also the only domain that is split into two. So the one side is run by the one brother and his wife, and their side is thriving. And then the other side is run by the other brother, but he rules really shitty. Um, and he has the poorest section of them all. But he still lives in wealth, and and the grasslands will be the place where all the different species basically live. And then we'll have the coastal section, the coastal domain down here, which will be the second richest because they have all the merchants and the fish and seafood that they now supply to the other domains. And then the forest domain, I'm going to put there. That's going to be ruled by the elves, of course. So yes, I still have a lot of work to do. Um, but yeah, but I think that kind of looks better now that I took that whole section away. But I'm not really sure how to add in like the shadow and the sand on the inside because I know why am I on that? Because I know there has to be something that runs around or along the lines there for the water and the sandbanks and everything, but I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to insert it in there. So I think I'm gonna have to look at a couple of videos, or more maps, or I'm just gonna leave it like that and just not stress about it. But yes. But this section I want for for the um for the mountain section, I want it to be kind of like very dry with people. Um, not with people. What is wrong with my brain now? So yeah. Oh my goodness, I technically have to go. Um, I just quickly want to check this. I have to go pick up my tiny human from school. Why is it not muting? There we go. Yes, so I have to go pick up my tiny human from school. So I'm not super familiar with Incarnate, but not stressing about it is fine. The only thing that makes you better at map making is making more maps. That's sort of um the idea that I have is, keep going at it, and then if I don't know how to fix it this time, just leave it because it doesn't look that bad, but then just still adding in other other things. Just make it look more um realistic. So yes, I actually need to finish up, unfortunately. But I really want to say thank you to everyone who stayed and who is here. I think I'm also going to do a raid and be as nice to someone else as, was to me that I got two raids in one day. That was really freaking, that was really something. So yes, I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna send you off to I don't know who else is. I found someone there, so I'm gonna send you guys off. They're busy with the campaign. Um, But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for the follows and for everyone who stayed. I mean, this is like the most viewers I have ever had, like in my life, the most followers I have ever gained in one day. I am. I really, really appreciate it so much. I will probably be back tonight again, but I know a lot of you probably won't be able to make it. Um, but yes, so I'm sending you guys off to Crit and Miss. I see that they were online, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys were really, really freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and I will be back tonight. Bye.